Those are some of the phrases used by Kaitlin Armstrong's defense attorney in a motion filed Monday. The motion to prohibit prejudicial comment to media was filed in response to a recent gag order request by the Travis County District Attorney's Office. That order asks that all comments to media by participating parties be prohibited. But Armstrong's defense says a total, quote, media blackout would be unfair, quieting the defense and allowing her case to continue to play out in the media and on social media, where they say, quote, Armstrong is already tried and convicted. The motion mentions a press conference held by U.S. Marshals announcing Armstrong's capture, saying the event painted her as a criminal and saying her defense was denied access. It also accuses different social media platforms of contributing to a narrative, like the Kaitlin Armstrong Case Discussion Facebook page, which has posts almost daily. Attorney Charlie Baird, not connected to the case, says social media has thrown a curve when it comes to spreading information.
Social media is that. It is social, it is open, and the First Amendment provides the right to disseminate comments via social media, and so I don't think there's much the defense can do.
The motion asks for a legal ethics expert to decide on a fair compromise related to public communication regarding the case. Jeffrey Abramson, professor of government and law at UT, says, in general, the First Amendment's protection of freedom of speech and of the press prevents a judge from imposing a gag order on the media, but the judge can impose restrictions on the parties to the case, disclosing potential evidence to be introduced at trial if the judge determines that publicity would prejudice the defendant's right to an impartial jury. The judge will be in charge of vetting potential jurors who may have been following the publicized case.
The judge will have to make that inquiry of the jurors, potential jurors, that those outside influences would not influence as a juror in arriving at a true verdict.